Hello my lovelies, my name is Leckakay, and to any of you who are new to the channel, welcome to Lovely Leckakay, and sorry that it is so inconsistent. It is not normally like this. This video is going to be about accountability and the fact that I have not been uploading and streaming regularly or to a schedule in particular because I haven't been able to have a schedule really yet. And owning up to that fact, I've had a lot of stuff happen in my life personally that has basically created speed bumps which I have allowed to overwhelm me and therefore make me stop wanting to respond to messages because I get overwhelmed. For example, I got in a car accident, completely totaled my car, and I am now borrowing a car from a family member so I can still get around and do things. I have whiplash from that, and I am going to be going to the hospital to try and get some physical therapy for it because I'm in some pain and don't want to have scar tissue build up and make it worse later on. But even with all of that happening, I was off of the channel for a few days, and then I had some notifications come up and I didn't respond to them like I usually do. And because I didn't respond to them, they then started to build up. And now I have over like 100-some notifications on YouTube that I need to all respond to, because when it started to build up a little bit, I got overwhelmed. I was like, oh, I can't respond to all of this right now, I'll do it later. And then more builds up because more notifications happen to me every day, and it just grows and grows and grows, and then I scoot back from it more because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too much. But it's what I signed up for. I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a streamer, and I need to be able to respond to notifications. I'm going to be overwhelmed by notifications, especially as we grow bigger as a community, and I need to be able to own up to that fact and actually tackle it instead of hiding from it like a freaking loser little baby, which is what I've been doing. So I wanted to make this video to let you guys know what's going on, to also hold myself accountable, because I have been majorly slacking and getting overwhelmed, and I need to stop being overwhelmed and just hit it and stop being a little baby about it and hiding away from everything. So I want to apologize to all of you for the lack of uploads and streaming regularity. I know I said I was going to stream over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and that didn't end up happening because I had life things happen. And I wasn't able to post about it, and I left you guys hanging, and I hate doing that because I don't like leaving you guys hanging. Those of you who have been here for a while know that I make videos and that I post them, and I always keep you guys in the loop. I let you guys know what's going on my Instagrams. If you want to follow it, links in the description down below. I try and let you guys know what's happening on Discord. Also, link in the description down below. Go join my Discord server. And I try and keep you guys abreast on YouTube as well. I'll make community posts where if I feel like it doesn't warrant a video, I'll make a post instead so I can just let you guys know what's going on. And I didn't even do that because I felt like I had done too many already and I didn't want to spam you guys with notifications. So I put myself in this position, fully own up to that, fully own up to the fact that I have not responded to comments, fully own up to the fact that I have not really interacted with you guys beyond just streaming and talking with you guys in the live streams. And I know that. And I'm sorry, and I know that I can do better, I know that you guys deserve better, and I know that the channel is lacking in many, many ways, and I'm very disappointed in myself in the fact that it has gotten this far, and I have allowed my channel to start dying. And some of you might be like, oh no, Leckakay, your channel isn't dying, and I am going to counter that and say, yes it is, because I have almost 2,400 subscribers, and that is freaking amazing. I don't want you guys to think that I am ungrateful for that at all. I am blown away by you guys every single day. But I know that with 2,400 subscribers, you should be having a good amount of people come to your streams and watching your videos. And if you make content they don't want to watch, then they're not going to be interested and they're not going to watch your videos, which makes sense. For example, if you signed up because you like my indie horror games and then I post a visual novel, you're not going to watch that. But when I post an indie horror game, you're going to watch that one because it piques your interest. But I definitely like variety content, and so I like doing variety on my channel. I know that a lot of people followed me because of Fortnite, and I'm not going to continue to do Fortnite. I will do it sometimes, like on Friday with friends, but I'm not going to continue to do Fortnite every single week. It will be CSGO, or it'll be Super Smash Bros, or it'll be whatever. It'll be something with viewers on Fridays every Friday. And that's just going to be how it is. I'm also going to try and do uploads and streams during the day in my time zone, which will be in the evening / after school / work for most of you guys in the rest of the United States. And if you are in other locations around the world internationally, hopefully that'll be at a time, at least for the uploads, they'll be archived on the channel. You can watch them whenever they go up. But I really want to try and post and stream at a time when a lot of you guys can get there, so you don't have to watch the archive, because I know a lot of people don't like to watch stream archives. It's just not their thing. And recently I've been doing like random Beat Saber streams at my friend Austin's house at like 2 in the morning, and I know for you guys that's like 6 a.m. if you're on the East Coast in the United States, and you're like, what's going on? So that's not going to be a regular thing. That was just, I happened to be over at his house, and I was like, you know what? I'm already here. You have a VR system. Let me stream it. And he's like, sure. So that kind of happened. But that won't be a regular thing. That's not what I want to have be regular. I know I'm behind in all my social medias. I have not been able to upload every other day like I wanted to. Applications I've tried to have for planning my scheduling where I upload the pictures and prompts and like captions and stuff beforehand and then have it upload to my accounts for me, all tell me I have to upload it myself anyway, which makes no sense and it's just a waste of my time. So I'm getting frustrated with that because I just want to find an app that lets me post my Instagram stuff without me having to think about it, rather than using something like Planner or Hootsuite, which has made me physically go in and upload it myself, which defeats the entire purpose of the application, so that's annoying. And I know that I haven't really been doing anything with Twitter because I still don't understand Twitter, and that has been one of the last things that I've really wanted to focus on because I know a lot of you don't really interact with the Twitter anyway. And my Discord I'm very disappointed in because I have not been able to respond to DMs. I have like 100-some notifications and DMs alone, and I haven't been able to get really into the server and talk with you guys, and I want to be able to interact with you in there on a daily basis, and when I'm able to get into a schedule, then I am going to go in there and at least talk with you guys like 30 minutes every day in the Discord server itself, and I'm going to try and keep up on notifications so that it doesn't pile on, I get overwhelmed, and then I don't do it at all, because that is my mindset. I tend to bite off more than I can chew, and usually I'm able to accomplish that even though I've bitten off more than I think I can do. I just buckle down and do it. However, when I am not able to do it, I then bite off more than I can chew, find out that something happens and it disrupts it, like having a car crash, and I'm now unable to make content or post or do anything like I wanted to because I've now fallen behind, I get overwhelmed, and then I basically get myself into a self-defeating cycle. And it's not fair to you guys. I hold myself to a much higher standard, and I'm very disappointed in myself, and I want to make the best content and streams possible for you guys. I want to have consistency for you. You guys have been so patient with me, and I don't want you to think that I take you for granted at all, because I think about you guys all the time. All the time. I love the community and the lovely family that we have, and I want to make the best quality content for you guys that I possibly can. I want to make videos that are funny, that make you laugh, that make you smile, that make you forget about the problems you have in your lives, that give you someone to relate to, someone to make you smile, someone to make you feel like you have a friend, because I want to be your friends. You guys know how hyper interactive I like to be with you. I love to talk with you guys. I don't like just being that content creator that puts stuff out and lets it sit. I want to interact with comments. I like to interact with you guys in videos. I like to ask your feedback, see what you guys want, see what you want to see played. And then of course I throw my own stuff in there too. But that's the kind of channel I want to be, regardless of how big or small we get. And kind of circling back, because I think I went off on a tangent to how my channel is dying, is, like I said, if I post something like, I really like visual novels, I'm going to have that be a staple on the channel. And I'll post that, for example, on a Monday. If you guys don't like visual novels, you don't have to click on it, you don't have to watch it, it's fine. If those only get like, I don't know, 50 to 100 views when I have 2,400 subscribers, clearly that's not a super good video, and I'm okay with that. However, if I post something like Fear and Hunger, which I definitely am going to continue doing, I just haven't had an opportunity to sit down and record more of it, but I want to bulk record the heck out of that game because I love it, and put that and it gets 300 views, I know you guys really like that, and I'm going to continue to play that series, because I also really like that series. So I'm going to do that. And it's not just the views, but it's also the comments and the likes. You guys may not think that liking something or commenting makes a difference, but it makes a huge difference. And the watch time also makes an enormous difference, because in YouTube's algorithm, long story short, the longer you watch a video, the better YouTube thinks that the video is doing, and it's going to recommend it to more people, which then grows a channel and puts my channel in front of people who may have never heard of us before, and helps us grow our lovely family. So if you watch a video and you click on it and you're like, this isn't for me, and you click away, then that actually hurts the channel, because it says, oh, this person only watched for 10 seconds. They saw that it was a visual novel and they didn't want to watch it. And that's okay. But when you guys see a video that you like and you watch it all the way through to the very end, it'll be like, wow, they sat down and they watched 16 minutes or 20 minutes of video footage all the way from beginning to end. That is a 20-minute retention time. This person is interesting. We're going to recommend them to more people on YouTube. And that's how the thing grows. And I know that my channel has been dying, because I know I haven't been able to capture your guys' attention. Most of you guys click away after like 2 minutes, and I want to know what I can do better for you guys. So when I get back into making my content again, for things you like, again, if you don't like visual novels, or you don't like indie games, or you don't like anything except my streams, that, you know, this may or may not apply to you, but what don't you like about videos I post that you enjoy? So let's say you are someone who enjoys indie horror games. When you click on a video, what makes you click off of my video? And you don't have to lie to me and say you watch the whole thing. I know that people have stuff come up, they get bored. What happens? I want to know what gets boring. What parts of my thing get boring? What makes you not want to watch a video of mine? Because I want to improve as a content creator. I want to make videos that make you guys laugh and are entertaining and captures your attention. And I don't want to just put stuff out there that you're like, oh, this is kind of funny, and then you click away after 2 minutes. That's not what I want to do. So I would really, really appreciate your guys' feedback. And you also don't have to like and comment on everything. If you can at least like a video when you click on it, that would be extremely helpful, but you don't have to leave a comment every time. I know that not everybody wants to, not everybody has time to, and that's okay. But that interactivity on the video, and most importantly, the watch time on the video, matters the most. And I know that I have been failing at watch time, and I want to know what I can do better for you. And I know that probably a big reason of watch time is because I'm not actually on the channel, and so you're probably like, oh, okay, I'll watch this, but she doesn't make any other content, so why would I continue to watch the video when I know there's not going to be another recommended that's recent? And that is on me. But all of it is on me. All of it is my fault. And I can only apologize and try and own up to it and make it better, because I suck, pretty much. And I have not been the content creator I want to be. I've not been the YouTuber or streamer I want to be. And I've let life circumstances block me from doing this, which is something that I enjoy and have a passion for. And I will always want to make bigger and better stuff for you guys. So I want your feedback. I want your feedback not just on what will make you guys want to watch a video of mine all the way through, but on the content creation. So I'm going to make posts like, hey, do you want Five Nights at Freddy's? Because I'm going to continue to do Five Nights at Freddy's. I freaking love FNAF. To be in streams or videos and things like that. I'll make little polls and be like, hey, would you guys like to see CSGO content just in streams or in videos? It'll be things like that. And if you guys would interact with those and just vote, I'd super appreciate it. If you don't care, obviously you don't have to. And eventually, when I'm able to get my schedule down, the idea is that I'm going to ideally want to post 3 times a week and stream 3 times a week. I'm going to ask people who don't interact with the channel whatsoever to unsubscribe, because I don't want ghost followers on my account. If I don't make content you want to watch, then I don't need your pity sub, and I would appreciate it if you would unsubscribe and go subscribe to a channel instead that does give you what you want. I want to have the people on the channel who like what I do, who like my variety, who like my streams, and if you don't watch or interact with anything I do, I don't want to have that on my channel, plain and simple. So eventually I will get to that point and I'll make a video on that and ask people to unsub if they don't like what I produce. But that hasn't happened yet. And I'll make a post about that too, because if they don't watch my videos, me making a video about them unsubscribing from my channel won't do anything, will it? So I'll have to make a post about that when I'm at that point. But for now, I feel like I've hit a lot of things. I'm sorry. I know that I have been falling very far behind and have not interacted with you guys on YouTube or on the social medias, and that is completely my fault, and I am going to try very hard. I'm going to stay up, and I know I keep saying I'm going to do things, but action speaks louder than words. I'm going to get energy drinks, and I'm going to just not go to sleep. I'm going to respond to comments. I'm going to work on my channel. The playlists on my channel are awful, and I know that, and I'm going to fix the playlists. I'm going to go back through and optimize my things and do new thumbnails on old videos, delete videos that were terrible, and keep the channel constantly improving, because I always want it to be better. I'm always trying to improve myself for you guys. And I also want your guys' feedback on what I can do to engage and entertain you when I do make videos, and what you want to see and are interested in. So this is a community, and I know that I'm kind of the spearheader of it as the content creator, but it's not something that I can do without you guys. And I thrive off of talking and interacting and getting your feedback. So if you could please give that to me, I would really, really appreciate it. So that's I think everything I have, I've been rambling now for about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the recording. Thank you guys again. If you're new, welcome. Sorry that the channel is in such a weird spot right now. I love all of you dearly, and without taking up any more time, I'll talk to you beautiful people later. Goodbye, my lovelies.